quick video about very small grip changes. So to find the grip, they say about the knuckles and the bevels. Another way is just to find the balance and just to find the angle. So on continental, just move your hand up and down and it's straight. Eastern, move your hand up and down and it's 45 degrees from the vertical, 45. So semi-western, straight, kind of horizontal. So in making very small grip changes can alter the emphasis of the swing. So on the continental, I'll go 10 degrees kind of downwards clockwise, and it'll be a bit slightly flatter but still continental. It's not as far as the Aussie or Eastern grip. So it's still continental but kind of slightly flatter and better slightly. For contrast, I'll go 10 degrees from continental anti-clockwise. So it's not as far as a rear side kind of Aussie, but it's still continental, but just more kind of topspin oriented. So in order to be continental, just in the middle of those two. So continental is at 0 degrees. You can kind of hit it flatter or more towards topspin. It's optional. Slightly changing by the grip by a really small amount, a tiny amount, would be good just for to get an overall feel of a grip if you are uncertain about it. So on the front, semi-western grip, so that's kind of 90 degrees. I'll just go tiny bit down, almost spreading my fingers out a small bit more, just create just slightly more topspin on it. Not as far down as western, but just slightly below semi-western. Now I return just marginally back to semi-western and go just 5 degrees the other direction. So in between semi-eastern and semi-western, just a cross between the two. feel to add either topspin or flat to it. So I'll try around Eastern. So Eastern, just 45 degrees on the handle, 45 degrees from the vertical. And so now what I'll do is I'll try to make a shot between the Eastern grip and the Aussie grip. So the Aussie grip is around 22 degrees, Eastern 45 degrees. So I'll aim for around 30 degrees. Just kind of, I can't find it exactly, but just like a rough kind of find between the two. Just kind of by spreading out my fingers to create a different emphasis. So this is between the Aussie and Eastern. So you can see there was much more emphasis on extending the elbow, and I was at 30 degrees. So it's just a very, almost a noticeable difference, but if you're familiar, if you know a lot about hitting Eastern and hitting Aussie, you'll feel a slight difference when you try to go between them. Not sure what you could call it, maybe a 30 degrees, have an Aussie leaning Eastern shot, perhaps. And okay, so yeah, that was just a very quick overview of just making kind of microscopic changes in your grip by slightly moving downwards without moving as far down as the next grip. Thank you.